Going on, y'all? The last video I did is uploaded right now on YouTube. But I was doing some reading. I'm finishing up this book. I don't have the cover on it, but it's called No More Mr. Nice Guy, by Glover. What's his name? What's his first name? I always forget his first name, but I just know Glover. Robert Glover. I always want to say David Glover, but it's Robert Glover. And it talks about, so I'm going to read you guys what I was just reading. It says, I'm not anything special. I'm an ordinary guy with ordinary talents. I have many of the same fears as nice guys with whom I work. I don't have any special talent or skills that the majority of my clients don't have. What's the difference? A conscious decision to face fears, a conscious decision not to settle for mediocrity, a conscious decision to make my own rules. And that really got me thinking, and I really was like just talking to myself, and I had to like, I just ran in here and made the video, like we just started the camera, but I was thinking about like, bro, there are things, this truck, it's a truck out my window. I'm on the third floor, but like shit like that be throwing me out sometimes. But I was thinking about like, bro, there are things that I want. And I have to realize that for a long time, I've allowed myself to settle, bro. And I think that, I said I was gonna make my next video about this, but I guess it'll just be this. I think for a long time I was really just scared of myself, and I was scared of being the person that I know I'm capable of being, right? I think the fear becomes because it's uncomfortable, and being this nice guy and being someone who has had to overcome feelings of inadequacy within myself, I fear that I will lose control of the life that I've grown accustomed to and grown to be comfortable with, you know, just understanding that coming out of feelings of inadequacy or kind of learning to live with those, it's easy to create a space that's just comfortable for you in your own little bubble to where you don't really have to go into the world and face these challenges. Also, me being an only child, bro, I'm very comfortable with being by myself. I've never been uncomfortable with being alone. Like my thoughts have never been something that I've been afraid of, you know, but I think the world more so, and then the fear of being perceived, you know, due to feelings and experience of not being good enough and being condemned at times for being just myself, and ultimately leading to the point where I developed this idea that I wasn't good enough just the way I am. And coming out of that and moving forward, because I've definitely made a lot of progress, and I've seen a lot of transformation and a huge metamorphosis in just the person that I am. But I feel that I'm still at the very beginning of that process, and there are things that I still need to overcome. Granted, I've come a long way, but I still feel like, as I feel in other areas of my life, that I'm still at the very beginning of this process. So I was thinking like, bro, I need to make a conscious decision to face my fears, and I need to make a conscious decision to close that gap between me being the person that I am. And this is something that I've mentioned on this channel as well, but making the conscious decision to close that gap between where I am right now in the present and that person, that idealized version of myself that exists like at the front of my mind. You know, I think about it often, and I even have a picture. It's on my phone. I don't feel like going to grab it because I'm running kind of low on time. I didn't delete the video prior, the last video that's uploading to YouTube right now. It's called You Don't Have to Struggle. I believe that's what I titled it. But I really just wanted to come on here and talk about that. I know that if you're somebody that has followed me, and if you're along this journey, this is something that you may have resonated with at some point or another in your life. So I was just like, yeah, bro, that's something I want to do. I want to make the conscious decision to just face these fears, bro, and actually give myself the opportunity to go be great and live up to my full potential. Because like I've said before, I don't want to be in a position at some point or another within my life further down the line, or like at any time, to where I'm living with the regret and have to rest with the conclusion that, bro, I didn't do all that I could, and I let these fears and I let these emotions that are clouding my mind stop me from going after the things that I know I was capable of achieving, right? So yeah, bro, this book has helped me a lot, bro. This No More Mr. Nice Guys book. And I think this has probably been one of the most transformative books, because like I said before, I know how to isolate myself, right? And I'm comfortable with that. But this book really allows you to look at the habits that you may not have addressed. This book is like being in a relationship with yourself, right? And you're holding up, it's like a mirror that serves, it puts up all of the ways that you allow yourself to be mediocre, right? It puts up a mirror that shows you how you are making the decision to not live the life that you want to live. When you know you're capable of living a better life, it shows you your bad habits in so many different areas of life. He gonna have to pay me for this. I ain't gonna lie, because I know people gonna go grab this book, because where I'm going, they're gonna be like, damn, he was there and he did this in the book. He gonna have to pay me for this, Mr. Glover. He gonna have to cut me something off. Real shit. He got to pay me for this shit. But I'm this. Yeah, you gonna have to pay me for this, but you gotta pay me for this. But I'm really grateful that you made this book though, because this book really like changed my life, and it is like present, like it is like changing my life in real time. Like even me making the impulsive decision and just the inspired decision. I don't want to use I guess you could say impulsive, but the inspired decision to come in here and make this video based around the newfound revelation by just reading this chapter. I have about like 12 pages left of the book. But no, this is a very great book. I want to go back and read the last chapter that I read again. We read it last night. But yeah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? See, I got the highlights and the stuff. I got like all my highlights, and I got my sticky notes in here when I get a thought. But yeah, I'll probably do like a double upload. Tomorrow I may upload another video. But yeah, I just had to get that off real quick. I'm about to go finish reading this chapter, then go to sleep. Yeah, it is it's March 11th, 2:06 a.m. 2025. Yeah, bro. Once again, I'm thankful for y'all watching this video. I'm thankful for y'all tapping in, and I'm thankful for y'all like seeing this progress and this growth in real time, bro. It's a beautiful process, and I'm grateful to even be on this journey. Let me get my wallet before I'll be tripping, but can't find it in the morning. Be looking all, y'all know how I be. But once again, I am Nick Johnson, aka your favorite cousin, and if I haven't already, I officially welcome you all to the Purple Era. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Y'all might see me again. I might. It's a lot left in this chapter. Y'all might see me again tonight. Fuck you talking about. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one though.